No one else is you. You shouldn't have to compromise or settle for your best construction company name. I'm gonna give you 7 principles for how to make a decision about construction company names, and then I'm gonna give you 5 questions that you can ask for your specific situation to get to the best name. First is memorable. I want somebody that shook your hand and heard your company name, but accidentally lost your business card to be able to remember it a week later. 2, rolls off the tongue. Hey, have you ever heard somebody who's talking about their company name and they're like, yeah, it's Salmonella Contractor. You're like, dude, I can't remember. First of all, I can't remember that. And second of all, I can't even say that. So make sure it's easy to say. 3, can be expressed in a symbol. Something is sticky when you can imagine it. I'm sorry, but even like things like evergreen or something with a color or a number, those types of things are a little bit slipperier than Black Bear Roofing. So there's these principles, and one of them is can be expressed in a symbol, a specific object that exists in this tangible world. 4, ideally you can get the URL, not like blackbearroofingtx.com. I'm saying blackbearroofing.com. So that makes that one probably a little weak because it already exists. Now, I'm not saying somebody around the world can't have this name somewhere, but I'm saying ideally you can get the .com. 6, avoid generic and forgettable. You know, that's a hard one. That's a hard line because most names are a little generic and forgettable. You could even argue that our name, Hook Agency, is a little forgettable. Hook Agency. But it's very specific, you know, it's an object, you can imagine it, all that. Roofing or construction in the name. Now, this one's from our friend Dmitry Lipinski. He said he believes you should have roofing in your name if you're a construction, a roofing company. I think that applies to construction in the name or excavation or whatever you are doing. Having this specific thing in the name will make it easier for you to be found on Google. And when somebody sees your truck just randomly going by, at least they know what you do. So they know who to call. So those are some overarching things. You need to get that name sticky and in their minds. Here are 5 questions to make sure that it's specific to you and it's a good name for you. 1, what do we do better than anyone else in our area of expertise? 2, what do customers say they love about the experience of working with us? 3, how can we take that secret sauce and express it in a symbol that's visual? 4, start forming 5 to 10 names based on those symbols. What's memorable, rolls off the tongue, and wouldn't require explanation? 5, which of these feels unique but simple and solid? Lastly, this is my biggest thing when it comes to naming your construction company. Consult with your closest smart friends about what name you should choose. It's good to come with a small batch of your favorites, offer it up to them, don't lead them in one specific direction, and get votes from the smartest people you know, whether it's like a business coach or consultant or somebody in your industry that understands. I'm gonna give you some examples of great names, and one of them's out in the wild already. Golden Key Contracting. Why is that good? Specific item, right? It's got a color, it's got an object. Red Ladder Homes. Antelope Builders. Rivers Bend Homes. Steady Hand Construction. I like that one because you've got like this idea of steadiness, of solidity. Tough as Nails Roofing. And one that I know that there's a lot of companies, I think there's at least a couple companies out there called this, but I like the name. It's called Kanga Roofing. It's got the kangaroo, they've got the word play, and then they have an awesome tagline, which is "We hop to it." It's awesome if you can work a tagline in there and things like that. That one's got such a specific, awesome kind of action and symbol. Think about that when you're naming your construction company and talk to your smart friends. If you need construction company names, consult the list below. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Will you do me a real quick favor? Will you hit the subscribe button below the video? Leave a comment, like the video to get more of this type of content. Hook better leads with hookagency.com.